Hello, beautiful women helping women, entrepreneurs. I just came from the gym, messy hair. I cannot wait to dive into today's message and lesson. It's going to be really fun for those of you who participate. And if you're watching the replay, participate too, because I'm going to look at the comments in 3 days and see, I'm going to see who was the most engaged and participated the most, and randomly pick some people to give my books to. So if you participate and you engage, I'm going to look at the comments, even if you're watching the replay. So I want you to write in the comments, who are you? What's your name? What do you do for a living? What's your business? Right? Because when we engage, we're using our voice. We're putting our energetic presence into the space. Hello, Angelina. And so Angelina's here, and she's a client and friend, an amazing entrepreneur. So let me know, what do you do? Okay. What do you do? Who do you serve? So who do you serve? And you can say anything, business, personal. We're going to have a lot of fun here. But manifesting is about alignment and about feeling congruent, and it communicates through everything that we do, including our messaging. And your messaging is more than your brand. While it's certainly your brand, but it's how you're showing up. And it communicates whether you're taking a call from a customer, you're doing a post on social media. And remember, whoever participates the most, I'm going to mail you my books. Bestsellers, endorsed by the Napoleon Hill Foundation and Dennis Waitley, who was in The Secret. So make sure, Majestic Money, the 30-day Femme Manifesting Game, there's going to be a winner here. And I'm doing this for you because guess what? You read each other's comments, you find someone that you're vibing with, connecting with, something opens up in your heart. And if you're watching this, if you're in this group, it's because you have a message that's important, right? So let's start off by, I told you my name, I'm Adora. I'm an author and speaker. I'm all about women owning their power, about owning their self-worth, because you will only receive what you feel you're worthy of receiving. And that's a daily job, right? Because the shiz is going to happen. It's going to rain down from time to time. If you haven't noticed, hello 2020. And it's going to test you and see, like, what are you really made of? What do you care about? What's important to you? And that's moving all the time. Some days we have really high, awesome, incredible days, and other days you just wake up and you're like, what? Okay, Nicole, let's see. I'm a special education teacher and mental health advocate. Give it up for Nicole. Working on self-branding to become an influencer and small business owner. Well, you know, mental health is more important than ever right now, right? It is a thing that, just like our physical health, has got to be nurtured. So well done, Nicole. What else? Let me hear you guys. You ladies, what are you about in the world? And I'd love to know what your small business is going to be, Nicole. So answer. And remember, top engagement. I'm going to look in 4 days, 3 days, and send you my books. And one of them is a bestseller and is endorsed by both the Napoleon Hill Foundation and Hot Moms Club and The Secret. Angelina, thank you for all the love. Are you still on the lake? And I can't wait to be on your podcast tomorrow. Okay, so are you ready? Type in the comments. I want to see your participation. Who are you? Who do you serve? What's your business? We'll start there, and then we're going to play, and we're going to activate your message so that you can call in and manifest soulful relationships, soulful business, lush business that feels good, that feels amazing, that feels juicy, that feels aligned, that feels right on time. You're a foster mom and a foster adoptive mom. That's huge. That's incredible. That means that children that don't get to, hi Pamela, that wouldn't have a home, and that you're creating stability. You're creating a safe place for them. And what's your business, Sarah? I'd love to know. I literally am still in the process of doing a decal business that allowed me to stay home. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So would you like more clients who can stay home and take care of more babies? I woke up to a morning of singing birds and fresh air. I'm so happy and grateful to be alive. Beautiful, beautiful. Good to see you. Great morning and grand rising, beautiful and successful women. Hey, good morning, good morning. Life coach, mindfulness and well-being, launching in September. Truck driver and thrive promoter, and live to bless others. Yes, yes, so bless each other, heart each other's stuff, like each other's stuff. And right now I want to bless you. So let's take a moment, drop into your heart. We're going to start by waking up our hearts in this place. And I want you to imagine connecting to the 62 women on this live right now, but only from the highest and greatest good. I want you to imagine you're holding hands, you're holding each other up. And right now, as we as women who have voices that have chosen to use our voices to speak, and as women all around the world are finding a voice, they're finding women representing their voice, we stand together as women holding our voices with great privilege, great awareness that we have voices that we can use. And we ask for the courage to activate those voices in love right now. Imagine just energetically holding hands is like, yes, we are women who have the right to work. We have the right to follow our dreams. We have the right to pursue education. We have the right to gather online. We have the right to follow our heart's desires, to foster children, to stand for mental health, to stand for one another, to stand as people called by God, called by Spirit, called by whatever moves us. And right now we represent women all around the world who are activating. As we stand, as we take one more step, whether it's watching a video, creating a logo, creating a video online, getting educated, we represent activating and saying, yes, I have the right to speak my truth. I have the right to speak my calling. I have the right to serve. And so does every woman and child on this planet. And as we do it day after day, whether we feel it or not, I want you to see your sisters feeling a little bump of, yes, I can do it. I can do it. We can do it. All right? Yes, feeling into that. Oh, I'm loving all of this. And remember, I'm going to look at the comments and someone is going to win these books. I'm going to autograph them, sign them, send them to you. You've launched a campaign with a food company. Thank you for all the love. All the love. Yes, what a privilege. Put your arms up if you can. It is a privilege to serve. And whether I feel stuck or I feel vitally alive, I allow myself to receive the wisdom, the resources. I allow myself the grace to keep taking the next step and the next step and the next step and the next step, no matter how I feel, knowing that I am blessed, that I'm supported, that we are standing, right? I've launched a campaign with a food company to assist aquariums and zoos to feed their animals during COVID-19. Yes, yes, to feeding animals. Opening a tutoring business. Yes, incorporating social and emotional support with academics. Yes, would also love to speak at assemblies. You know what, tutors? Yes to tutors, we need them. And a TED Talk one day. I see it for you. Sierra, full-time mom. And listen, as I'm reading these and you're reading them, see them getting their yes. Because you know what? The world is a mirror, and what you put out, you get out. If you put out hate, you're running hate chemistry through your body right then, and it comes back to you. If you put out love, if you put out, yes, I see her zoo company thriving and all these animals getting fed, guess what? That energy goes out. It actually goes to her and helps energize her product, but it energizes yours as well by the nature of the energy that you're allowing to run through you. Okay, absolutely. I'm a therapeutic and home specialize in children with PTSD. And I absolutely want to bless foster teens aging out of the system and train potential future foster parents. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, give her some love. Yes, children. Imagine children that have come from traumatic environments, and I'm one of them. Some of you were probably one of them, learning how to thrive in life, how to be functional, loving people that feel like they can provide for themselves, for their families, and most importantly, like it's safe for them to receive love, like it's safe for them to speak, like the world is okay. Woohoo! Woo! Pamela says, Misty, yeah. Nicole, I'm on fire. Thank you. Gratitude. Had chills doing this with everyone. Good. Yes, 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 yes. I see us all succeeding. Let's do it again. Okay. Now do it from this place. Now go into your heart. This isn't where I planned on it going, but it's where it's going. Woo! Good stuff for us. Okay. So I want you to go into your heart and imagine a moment that you felt the most love or alive or just so much gratitude in your heart. Like this amazing moment. I remember, it's a time I go to often, the first time my daughter opened her eyes and we made eye contact after she was born. So much love. So I want you to pick a moment like that. Go into your heart right now. Pick that moment, so much gratitude, and allow that love just to fill your body. Allow it to burst through or trickle through or move through your throat, and just allow that love to fill it up, and imagine that love just taking up the whole container, washing through anything that no longer serves, letting that go, because love, that grateful moment is there. And as you're owning this voice, you're representing another woman who can, and that tipping point happens for every woman, every child on this entire planet, and right here in this circle together. Imagine every woman's throat that's gathered with us right now just opening. And it's a beautiful thing when it's a love opening through the voice. May love, 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 love have its way with our voice. May we say what we need to say, how we need to say it, in the powerful way that we need to say it, right? Or the loving way. Okay, beautiful. So we're activating our own voices. And guess what? Your business voice is activated when whose voice is activated? Whose voice needs to be activated for your business voice to be activated? Yes, it's yours. It's yours. And it's every woman right here. Powerful. And we know women all around the world are being woke, right? And this is the time. This is the moment. Okay, so receive it. Yes, Angelina and I did a little similar thing to this a couple days ago privately, and it was so beautiful. I want to do it with you now, okay? But we're going to do it in a playful way. So first, I want you to think of something when you were a child or even now that meant the world to you. Like it was everything to you. So I know Angelina, wolf pack, right? Wolves were your thing. Mermaids, I loved mermaids until the Little Mermaid came around. Lions, I love that wild, crazy hair and that fierce. So I want you to write in the comments, what is something that was always really awesome to you? Angelina also brought up Ninja Turtles. Thinking of switching companies, should I? Very possibly it could be time for you to switch companies. And, you know, let's talk more about that. What have you been doing and what are you thinking of switching to? Look, 2020, people say it's been savage, right? And yeah, hell yeah, it's been freaking savage. But think about this, and we're going to come back. Unicorns, crystals, dolphins. We're going to come up. Keep telling me what the things are that you love or really speak to you. Here, 2020 is, what do we always say? 2020 vision, right? So 2020 vision isn't just about the vision of where we need to go next, but it is about seeing the reality. It's about seeing very clearly what is going on. So all kinds of stuff is being brought up. Things that we need to let go, things that need to be seen that have been hidden, right? And things, a new vision needs to be cast of where we're going. And as the entrepreneurs, part of it is taking accountability. Like we can't go to that next level without owning like, I did some stuff. And look, I had some things I had to be accountable for in 2020. It was painful. It was very painful, right? But it was also cleansing and beautiful and wonderful and the only way through to the next level. You also get to see the beauty of who you are. And it is a choice, right? We have the choice right now about now that we're seeing ourselves, the world, what are we going to do with this? Who are we going to be? And what vision are we casting for the future? Without a vision, the people perish, right? In neuropsychology, you must go there in the mind first, and where you go again and again and again, that is where you will go in body and in spirit. Okay, let's see. Betty Boop, I love it. Wolfpack, Ninja Turtles, boy, cash register and coins, stickers, rocks, love it. Barbies, outdoor hideouts, friends, tents, fun, and animals. Okay, I want you to pick one of those favorite things that's coming up to you right now and put that one thing down. That one thing down. If you have a piece of paper, write it down, okay? I've got to stay looking at the time because I can get carried away. Okay, so looking at the time, one thing. And why do you love it so much? What does it represent? So Angelina, wolves. Why did you love wolves or turtles? You pick, you know? Barbies and horses. Pick one. Why did you love them? Why do you love them? And write it in the comments. What was so amazing about it? What does it represent to you? You all think about it. Dance, me too. I love dance. Horses equal freedom. Horses equal freedom. Animals equals what? And Colleen, horses equals what? Hi, Lynn. What did you love about it? Write that word down because it represents something that is an absolute reflection of a value that you've had since you were a child. Something that you've loved since you were a child. So what is that? Peace. Peace. Unconditional love. What is it? And I want you to answer. You can't get it wrong. We're in this moment and there's a piece of wisdom because you're here, I'm here. Everything happens for a reason. What is the message the horse wants to give you? What is that you're about? Blue butterflies bring me feelings of security from my mom in heaven. So connection, heaven on earth, security. I didn't have self-confidence. You needed it. That's okay. But you know what? You had it. You needed it, but you had it. There was something deeper inside of you that went to seek the tools to help you find it, right? So you didn't have it in the logical in your environment, but there was something deeper inside of you that was a well that was like, no, it's here and we're gonna grow it out. Now, maybe it was a tiny seed smashed around, wasn't planted in the right environment yet, but that's what's brought you to this place of what do? What's your job? It's fostering children and children that don't have probably confidence, security, and bringing them there. So fun, feeling safe, animals, unconditional love. Okay, so now I want you to, for time's sake, because this is very powerful and it's going to bring things to your message right now. You can continue to play with that, but I want you to write down, if you had to say there were 3 values or 3 things you had to have in the world, and Angelina, you can do it fresh again. Magic, other realms, beauty, love, happiness, peace, love it. If you had to choose 3 things that are top for you, what are they? Write them down, say it here. Top 3. We're gonna get really powerful. I know you've done this before, but I'm gonna blow your mind again. Right, Angelina? We did this and it was amazing. Okay, so 3 things that are super important to you, like maybe growth, freedom, peace, connection to God, love, security, fun, playfulness, freedom, abundance, prosperity. What is it? Write down 3 or think of them. And I love that this is a intense environment where you got to think fast because sometimes your brain will try to get in and give you an answer. I want you to go with what's coming up. Go with what's coming up. What's coming up right now? And Angelina, do it fresh. Family, empathy, the Lord. Okay, awesome. Nicole, I feel like I already know what's going to happen with you. Loyalty, kind, genuine. Loyalty. And let's remember, you are the message, right? No matter what your business is, it comes from your heart, from your calling, from your spirit, from your inspiration. And when it does, it's going to feel flat and not manifest what you want to manifest, or it's going to manifest a bunch of shiz you do not want. That's why we got to keep ourselves aligned and feeling good and in our hearts and align with our core values, right? Unconditional love, peace, freedom. I love these. These are so amazing. So now look at this. I want you to look at your list. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to trade with you that we're going to solve world hunger. World hunger is going to be every child will be fed. Everybody will have nutritious and delicious food. But in exchange, I need one of your top 3 values. Which one are you giving up? Think fast because we've only got 10 minutes total. Which one are you giving up? I know it's hard, but give one of them up. Give it to me. I need to see it. Maybe there's a delay in the comments. You all are thinking, oh no. Which one are you giving up? Okay, I'm going to keep moving because I'm guessing there's a delay in the comments. Okay, fun. You're going to give up fun for world so that everybody can eat. That was generous of you, Sarah. Thank you. Or I hope I'm saying it right. You can't. You have to. It's just a game. Just give up one. Nicole, just give up one. It's going to be really powerful if you're willing to do it. I know. I felt the same way you did. Peace. You're going to give up peace. You're going to give up love. Whoa, okay, genuine, okay, yep. I know it's so tough because these are so precious. Strength, okay, yep, okay, beautiful. Now, the next one, we're gonna solve the Me Too movement. There will never, ever be another child that goes through any of that, woman, child, boy, anything. We're gonna solve it, boom, right now, but I need one of your values. What are you giving up next? Give it up, girls, give it up. Magic, all right. Okay, let's see. I know it's tough. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Ah, it's so hard, but let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Uniqueness. Okay. What are we giving up? Give something up. I need it. I need it. What is it? You get to keep abundance. You're going to give up. That's good. Very generous. Power. All right. Very generous. Very generous. Time. Okay, beautiful. Unconditional love. Woo, that's a big one. All right, Tammy, good to see you again. Okay, so what value were you left with? Loyalty, because that value that you were left with in this moment is the most important value to you. It represents the most treasured value to you. So what, and I want you to put number one and write the value in because the comments are coming in a little bit delayed. So I want to see what your number one is. So number one is, this is your number one value. What is it? And we're going to do something gorgeous with this that is going to allow your message to manifest more clients, more money, more love, more opportunities to do what your soul wants to do. The Lord, Nicole, I knew that was going to happen. When I saw your three, I was like, ooh, I know which one's going to win there. Love is your number one, Jane. Having a voice, Sarah, is your number one. Ooh, that gives me chills. That gives me chills. I was left with the ability to bless others. And what does that give you? The ability, does it give you significance, meaning, connection? Number one is family. Number one is empowerment, feelings for myself and others. Yes. Number one is kind. The ability to bless others. Yes. Love it. And then I would even take that further and go, when I have that, what do I have? If you want to really dial it down. Lisa Williams, abundance. Okay. Phenomenal. So here, everything in your business should be based on this number one. Before you take an action, before you do a live, does this give voice to someone? Does this give voice, and to who? Does this bless someone, right? Is this kind? Is this what the Lord is calling me to do? That's your number one. And what you do in your day, does this fit in this message, right? And if you infuse this in your message, then you're going to draw other like-minded people and like-hearted people. Your tribe will know you, love you, and trust you. I'm going to tell you what, when I did this exercise the first time, my word surprised me. Is your word surprising you? My word was belonging. I couldn't believe it. Belonging. Like everything I do, and it makes so much sense. It's about me belonging and the feeling of belonging and helping other people feel like they belong. It blew me away. I'm going to tell you, I used to teach body pump, and when I was going through the certification, I realized my shoulders were naturally out like this, okay? And what was so, you know why? Because I'm always standing open to make sure everyone feels like they belong. I literally had to correct my physical posture because belonging is so important to me. Yeah, I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it, right? You were surprised by this. Do you want to say your word? Thank you, Angelina. Aw, I'm so drawn to you and thankful for you too. Okay, so now, as you sink into that word, what does that feel like for you? What is it like? What does it make, you know, when the moments are feeling flat, you're probably not aligned with this, right? And if you were aligned with this, could you see what would be possible in your message? I mean, think about if you go Facebook Live and you're just trying to create content, and sometimes we need to do that and you don't feel like it, right? what if instead of just going, hey, what are you doing today? What's your favorite movie? Which is okay. It's better than nothing, right? Kinda. What if you went, okay, what is on my heart? What does the Lord want me to do? Because that was right. What does having a voice want me to do? What do I need to say about having a voice today? What is, who am I going to give voice to? Right? Whose voice do I want to hear? What voice am I sharing right now? Right? Isn't that powerful? And when you do that, your soul tribe, now everything that you're doing has this buzz around it, right? Buzz. Like, have you ever met someone and you're like, how are you doing? And they're like, yeah, I'm doing good. Look at this look. I'm doing good. I'm good. I am good, right? You can feel it. You can feel it. And people feel you because you are the base of your work. You're the base of your work. And when you stay in that heart, you can feel what happens in your business. You can feel it in your soul. And then guess what? You're magnetic. You are magnetic and you begin to manifest divine aligned opportunities meant for you and clients that absolutely love you. And guess what? There are clients right now that love you and want you, but they can't feel you because you're not feeling yourself. I'm feeling myself, feeling myself. Now we are feeling ourselves, right? Right? Raise your hand, say yes, 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 I am. Okay, so I've got a wrap. I'm going to tell you two things though. One, I am so thankful for your time, for your energy, for your engagement, for your commitment to owning your voice. Because you know what? As you do, we're inside of one big body. And some woman in another part of the world is getting her voice because you're getting yours, right? And then some of you are doing things to make sure those women are getting their voice. Angelina, I know you are. Okay. I'm going to look at the comments in the next few days and see who engaged the most. And someone is going to get, so be looking out. Someone's going to get some signed copies of my books. And then this one's a bestseller. It was endorsed by the Napoleon Hill Foundation, Think and Grow Rich. And it was also endorsed by Dennis Waitley from The Secret, who I've worked with. So you can go get this on Amazon in paper or ebook. The ebook is only $4.44. It is 30 days of going into your own heart to own your self-worth, your self-love, and your worthiness, and to activate your design as a woman who is an original manifester. Think about it. Spirit comes from nowhere. Where does it live before it's born and walks about as a human being on the planet? A woman. You're a natural manifester. But if you're not connected to your body, the body that knows how to bring spirit into reality, you can't manifest. Thank you, Colleen. So the whole book is self-love. I'm glad that you bought it, Tammy. I can't wait to hear your feedback. So $4.44. I'll edit this and put the link, but you can also go onto my page. It's right in the cover photo. I love, and appreciate all of you. And I know you may be thinking, well, how can you say that? Look, I felt you. I felt you here with me. We connected in heart. We connected in energy. I know that you have a message and that it matters. And that now when you infuse it with your core word, and I want to hear, private message me if you take this word into your life somewhere and you feel how it changes your day, even today, how it impacts what you're doing. And my friend who had the business choice, she's like, I'm thinking of a different business. Feel into that. Does it align with your core word? Is this new business calling you into that core word? Or is it just that your first business, you forgot that and you went tactical, you went strategy, you started comparing yourself to others, right? We need strategy, we need tactic, but without life, it's like having a vacuum cleaner that's not plugged into the wall. You can push it and make marks on the ground, but we need to plug it into the power source, right? And that's your heart, that's your calling, that's your expression. Does that make sense? Okay, lots of love. I've got to go. I made a promise. Bye.